Hello. Have you ever taken a photo of yourself and as you're about to post it on Instagram, you started maybe going through some filters? And these filters could literally make the difference between you looking absolutely stunning to just like straight up trash. What if how our life really was the original photo, but how you saw things, interpreted, or made up meanings for the events of your lives was the filters? Sometimes our lives can end up feeling really heavy, hard, stressful, or just painful. But just by upgrading a filter, so much can change and you can just start to feel so much better. So here are 3 filter swaps you can use in your own life. The first one is swapping from a problem to an opportunity or a challenge. Maybe you're someone who just fucking hates problems. But if there's one thing that I can guarantee you, it's that we're all going to get them at some point or another. We're all fucked. But what I'm saying is that don't just let bad shit happen to you and then feel even worse. Utilize it. What you don't prefer might happen a lot, but you can always get something out of it. Sometimes when you go to a restaurant and they ring up your order wrong, they'll offer you a free cookie. Now, in real life, you might not always be given a free cookie, but you'll always be given a window of opportunity that you can take on, maximize, and work on that you might have never gotten otherwise. The second filter is increasing personal responsibility. This is our lives, and we should all be able to fully and completely fucking own it. The pathway to that is personal responsibility. I used to have this story, and I would say, oh, because so-and-so said that I was too skinny, I just overeat on junk food. I just can't help it. It's not me. No, it's not them. It's me. And I really had to get rid of that story and put in the truth. The truth was that I was the one who was trying to please other people. And no matter what anyone said or did or thought, I was the one who made the final decision. I was the one who put that food into my mouth. And when you have time, write down 3 of the biggest challenges in your life, and then on the side, write down the same thing, except I want you to see it as an aspect of where you take more power and you claim as much personal responsibility as you can. When you go through challenges with a victim mindset, solving them can start to feel as hard as solving this equation. But when you start to own more of your life and take more responsibility, finding a solution can start to feel less like this and more like this. The last filter that I have for you is changing from I have to I get to. So just living requires work. You have to actually go to work, and then you have to actually do work while you're there. And then you have all these problems that you have to go through and deal with, and then you have to exercise and meditate, and there's just so much. Things can start to stack and stack and stack, and it can just start to feel so heavy and stressful. But what if you just changed one word from I have to I get to? You get to work. You get to contribute to the world in some way. And maybe it's something that you don't love, but you get to work to change that too if you want to. You get to really earn everything that you're given, so you really do feel like you deserve it, so you really value what you're given. You also get to go through all these opportunities that you thought were challenges. And these opportunities, they provide the resistance that you need for the evolution of your soul. And once solved, they give you opportunities to create strength within yourself. And you get to exercise to create endorphins, to feel good, to feel fully alive, to take care of yourself. And that eventually shows what high standards that you have. So whether it's work, exercise, or problems, a lot of us, we all go through the same thing. It's just a filter that we use. So please, use a filter that's going to give you your best life.